beautiful people, and welcome back to NKA, broadcasting here from the beautiful city of Enugu State, only on Afia TV. We're on DSTV channel 254, Go TV channel 17, and Free TV channel 748. My name is Chinalurumogu Eze, your host on tonight's episode of NKA. It's a new month, the month is still fresh, the month is still new, and it's Friday. So I don't know your plans for the weekend, but I hope it doesn't involve being cuddled up with your pillow and shouting God when. My dear, God will when you leave your house this weekend and go out and have fun. I am a preacher of love. I am a preacher of going out and doing your thing, and that's my message to you, dear beautiful person. So go out today, the rest of the weekend, have fun, watch Netflix, go to that fancy restaurant, and if you do not have the money to pay, tell them God will replenish their pockets. Don't say I said that, because you're going to wash plates if you do not have money, but you get the idea. So just go out, have fun, do anything that makes you happy. All right, the month is still fresh, the month is still new. Our guest today is someone that may or may not take us into a journey through, he kind of reminds me of Fino, sort of, but we'll find out all there is to know about him. We'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, I'll tell you all there is to know about this person, and we can start the conversation. Don't go anywhere. See you in a bit. Welcome back to NKA. My name is Chinalurumogu Eze. Like I said, this person reminds me of Fino. Maybe it's the complexion or the style of music. I don't know. But the energy and the vibe tonight is that you are going to be inspired to probably play more of, to just have fun this weekend, you know, just play music, get into the mood, get into the spirit, and our guest tonight will put you in the mood. This person is no other person than Dolabounds. Good evening, Dolabounds, and welcome to NKA.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much to you too.
Yes, thank you very much.
Okay. I think I'm liking. I don't know the red cap.
The red cap. Yes. Yes.
The glasses.
Yeah.
Now you the tattoo.
And the tattoo, right?
And the tattoo.
Thank you.
Nice. I said you remind me of Fino. Has anyone told you that? Of course they have.
Yeah, that's what people say, that I look like him.
Right. And I've listened to some of your songs, and do you rap too?
Yeah, I sing and rap.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. I'm thinking maybe when both of you eventually see each other, like, oh, are you my twin? Are you from Anambra State?
No, I'm from Enugu State.
Oh, Fino is from Anambra State. Oh, but he grew up here.
Yeah.
I'm from Anambra State too, but I grew up here. Wow. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Wow. Makes sense.
It does. So, but I'd like to know, what's your full name?
My full name is Chino, so then maybe I did my surname then.
It's not maybe, that's your full name. Guinea maybe. Chino
says.
Chino says. Chinalurumogu Eze.
For you? Is that your name?
That's my name. But like I said, I'm not from Enugu, I'm from Anambra State. You know, most Anambra people have their Eze. Okay. Something is always added, Eze Basili.
Yeah,
Eze Onyido, Eze this, Eze Wafo.
That's right.
Mine was like that, but my dad just cut it off, and I became Eze, just Eze. Yeah.
Well, my is Eze, Uonye Eze, so I just take that part of Eze. Uonye Eze is like, it's long, so I just take the ending part, Eze.
So which one is in your birth certificate?
Eze.
Just Eze?
Yeah.
So it's not just from your dad shortened it already?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So what was growing up in Enugu like?
It was fun. I had a lot of friends in Enugu State.
Yeah, even currently you still have a lot of friends.
A lot of them. So it was cool.
So what kind of songs were you open to as a child?
When I started with trap, you know.
So when you were a child, you were listening to trap?
Trap song.
They don't give you children.
No, my side they play that kind of song.
Wait, which side of Enugu did you go?
Garikida.
Nobody knows children.
That side. So.
Who, like trap songs from who?
No, that as of them, we have superstars like Nigerian. You know, but when I want to form my music, I do listen to Fino a lot.
Okay.
In those days, so.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
nigga raw, female. Was there any international artists you were listening to at the
Yeah,
time?
Rick Ross and
Rick Ross. Ah.
Rick Ross.
Just
And Lil
him.
Wayne.
Lil Wayne. So did these guys in any way affect the kind of sound you do now?
In some of my songs, they do.
Okay.
You know, I do the both type of song. I do Afro, I do trap. Okay, so when I want to do trap song, I can use a beat, an instrumental that sounds like their own, you know. So I say that they impact me using their instrument to sing.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
And I see you do high life.
Yeah, I do
You
high
do
life
rap.
too. I do
You do
rap.
trap.
I do trap. I do
You do
Afro.
Afrobeat.
I do gospel.
So, because right now you do not have an album. Wait, did you say you do gospel?
Yeah, but
Wait
I've
a minute.
never sang a gospel song. But
So how do
if
you do
I-
gospel?
I
In your
can.
head,
I think I can.
in your mind.
Yeah.
No,
because
you're not a
I
gospel
started
artist,
from church.
Oh, everybody. See all these singers. Even
Most of
for the way
us.
they sing at Show, I was in
Na church. All of us
them
na church.
started from
Na church boy.
Which church?
Deeper life.
It's a lie.
I deeper life.
What?
I deeper life. Yeah.
Have you ever seen your church members recently?
No.
Do they see you? Have they seen you? Maybe.
I stopped going to the church when I started living alone.
Oh,
Yeah, I was born and brought up in the church.
so your parents were also full-time Deeper
Deeper
Life
life. So
members.
when I start living on my own, so I have to change church.
What do your parents think about you doing music now? What do they think about?
My look.
Yes,
Yeah, they know what I do, so they like it.
they like it or they are now okay with
They're-
it.
yes,
Because
they
these are
are.
two different things. African parents would just like you today.
It took a lot of time,
Of
but
course.
at the time they got used to me. I have to be myself. You know, when I was growing up, I was barbing this kind of hair, like punk. All my brothers, they would barb low cuts. I would just barb and leave small. My father
So
would
you,
be so
you
mad.
became a rebel from childhood.
It's in me.
Ah,
Hey,
it's
yo.
in you.
At the time, they start calling me hey, yo.
What does that mean?
I don't know. That's what the street
Really?
gave me, hey, yo.
The street.
And in the street, a lot of them know me with that name, hey, yo.
Why did you choose Dolabounds and not Ayo?
Dolabounds. I like the way it sounds, you know.
Ayo sounds cool. It's just like this obey that Jerick does. Ayo.
Yeah.
Ah, you can actually start putting it in your song.
Yeah.
Ayo.
So Ayo, it was, you know, at the time my friends start calling me Ayo, maybe based on the way I dress or the way I do my stuff, they start calling me Ayo, and I like the name. So I start
I like it too.
answering.
I kind of like Ayo.
So they know me with Dolabounds or Ayo. So in most of my song you hear, or they came out on Ayo.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why.
The street. I think it's a saying. I'm not sure if somebody said this saying, or maybe I'm the one forming this thing right now.
Okay.
That even if you leave I don't even know what I'm saying, but I think I'm trying to say you can take the village out of the child, but you cannot take the child out of the village.
It's not possible.
So I think that's a replication of this right now. The streets
Yeah.
gave you a yo. So you can't you're not completely out of being there. They're your
Being
people.
there,
You grew up
yeah,
there. It's part of who
exactly.
you are, right?
It gets sense.
I'm not gonna get
Your
sense.
sense
scared.
choke.
I'm not gonna get sense.
Your
scared.
sense choke.
I know, right? So before we started talking about, I was gonna ask you something about the kind of sound you do.
Okay.
So I know you don't have an album yet,
Yeah.
right? So when you eventually do you intend to infuse all these genres on the album? We talk about Afrobeat, we talked about high life, we talked about
Trap.
rap. You want to do all of them in the album.
Yeah, in the album, exactly.
Don't you think it's okay to be known by one thing?
It's okay, but based on what I do, because I believe in what I do.
Okay.
I'm the kind of person that like a lot of sounds. So at the time I'll freestyle to this sound, I like it, I keep it. I freestyle to trap, I like it, I keep it. So I'll just combine all of them, and so that's to say I have a lot to offer, for real.
A lot to offer. You know they say jack of all trades, blah 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 blah. Because you know, if we look at Omale, they have called what he does Afro depression.
Yes.
Right, that sort of thing. So we know the kind of sound we are expecting from that kind of person.
Okay.
Then what is his name? Flavor. We know exactly what to expect from that. So if you think you would now become someone that dabbles everywhere, do you think that has? Don't you think it would dabble or maybe damp your brand that you're not known for one sound? I don't know.
No,
What do you think?
I think it's a big advantage. Yeah, to vibe in different tune. Yeah, it's an advantage. You know, I can blend to any sound, so it's good. It's something good.
Okay, that you can blend into any sound.
Any sound.
That's fine. I mean,
I think so.
I agree. I guess, but that's okay. At the end of the day, it's music, right?
Yeah,
Let
exactly.
everybody vibe to whatever it is they want to vibe to.
Exactly.
So when did you know? When did you know that you wanted to do? Wait. What did you study in the university?
I studied arts. You know.
You studied Guinea.
Arts.
Arts. What is arts?
You don't know what art is?
So when you say arts, I like to draw,
Yeah.
fine arts.
Fine arts. But at the time, I find out that this is not what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
So I focus more on music. So during those days, I don't really go to school, you know. I go to school
Don't go
then.
to class.
Don't go. Most of my time is in studio.
Right. Which university was that?
Essuts.
I don't want to say I knew it. So it doesn't look like I'm stereotyping people. I just felt, oh yeah, the going suit. But that's okay. So when you realized that was at how many years ago that you felt you wanted to do music full time?
I stayed with my music, let me say, when I was 14 years.
Okay.
But I was not taking it serious because that's what I like doing. I do it for fun.
Okay.
Yeah, so at the time, people were like, invest in music. Make music they pay you, stop singing for fun. So that was when I took it serious.
And we know you do not have an album yet. Have you released any single? I don't think.
Yeah, I have a few songs, but I decided to pull it down because of my contract with Notra.
Notra. Oh, you were signed to Notra. Isn't that the
Notra Tractors.
tractor company?
Yeah.
Oh, so the tractor company has a record label.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, are you their first signee?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. So you had to pull the song down. And what happens now? You want to do an album to bring them all together?
I'll be dropping a single first, Ezenu, then after that I'll drop my album.
So when is Ezenu expected to land?
Next month.
Next month is what? June.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that's June. So
I think so.
Are you planning a full album or an EP?
I have up to 19 songs.
19 songs.
Yeah, so maybe if it's too much, I'll drop like 10 of them first.
You have 19 songs.
Ready.
Wow. Wow, okay. So is it that you just record them, you keep? You didn't want to?
Yeah, because that's what I do for fun. On my free time, I record and keep.
That's massive.
Yeah.
Because I think some people, when they want to even start out or even, drop anything, they try to start with an EP because maybe they don't have so much songs in their bank, but you have 19.
I have a lot of songs because in my house I have a home studio.
Oh,
So,
that explains it.
Yeah, I can sing anytime I'm in the mood.
Do you mix your beats yourself?
No, I have a producer.
Okay.
When he's done with the beat, he sends this to me. Then I sing and send it to him to mix and master.
Oh, okay. So that means you also write your songs yourself.
Yeah.
Can you walk us through the entire process, like how the inspiration comes on you? Does it have to be something trending on social media that will inspire your lyrics? Just walk us through the whole thing.
It depends on what I thought of that moment. Okay, because I like singing, I like freestyling on my free time when I'm alone.
Okay.
I'll put on a beat and then freestyle. So anything that comes to my head, I freestyle it. Then after I'll listen to it. If it makes sense, then I'll write it down and voice it.
Oh, so it's a matter of what's happening at the moment.
Yes, and what I thought of that moment.
What do you like to sing about?
Especially about money.
Women.
No.
Okay. A lot of artists like to sing about women.
Yeah.
But why money though?
I like singing about money and I like singing about hustle.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I have Onyego, I have Ijengala. Ijengala sounds like it's more of a big man vibe, it's not about woman. And then I have this one I'll be dropping first. Ezenu. Sorry. So this one I'm dropping first, it says Zenu. So you see, I don't have much women's songs, but I'll start working on it with time.
But hold on. So I need to know. I know this is not on the surface level. Why do you like to sing about money, hustle? Is there any?
I think I like
something there.
I think I like money.
Who doesn't like money?
maybe mine is much.
Because you came from Gary Kills.
I came from Ogbe.
Okay. So maybe it's giving, I came from nothing, I want to be somebody, I'm now somebody. Is that the vibe, the energy?
No, I don't know. I don't know how to make you hear it.
But it's fine because...
It's different vibe. For real, different vibe from what you have been hearing, generally.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when do you think you would start this album that you want to release first? Do you have any women songs in
Yes, you know, my friends, my advisor was like I should sing maybe 2 or 3 songs
about women?
So it's included.
You not gonna sing song about a fellow man?
Yeah, for real. Maybe the love part.
The love.
You know, women. Maybe if you want to sing about women, it has to be love.
Yeah. So when you want to sing about a man, it has to be what?
Money, hustle, big guy, onyego, baller. Yes.
I see. Maybe try something that has to also do with women and being bosses, money too, hustle.
Yeah.
You should try it.
I think I have them already.
And dedicate it to me.
For you?
Yes, now dedicate it to me because why not? It's
okay, for your sake, I will.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So far, I don't know when do we have a concrete date when you want to release this album?
Next month, because that's when my record label wants it to be dropped. So
okay.
I think next month.
For the 10, you said you want to drop 10.
I'll be dropping 1 first. Maybe ending of this month, I'll be dropping 1.
Okay.
Then next month, the album, I'll be dropping the album.
10 songs in the album.
10 songs.
10
yes.
songs. Ah, that's massive. Do you plan on extending some of the songs into full-blown music videos?
Of course, especially Zenu.
Yeah. He says then you've talked about it a lot. Can you sing first?
But I cannot try it. Stop it.
Oh God.
Yeah, so I'm dropping that one first. Yeah.
But what's the verse? I want to hear the verse. Let me listen.
I should sing it.
Yes.
Tuomu Eze if I go to me ebe soro munje Tuomu Eze no if I go to munje ebe soro munje ho Tuomu Eze no nda chole koje muku fache koje muku but I cannot try it. They better stop it. If I go to me osage we Tuomu.
Okay. Nice. Wow.
I'll tell you.
Wow. Ezenu. What does that even mean? King of
a higher king.
A higher king.
Yeah, a higher king.
Wow. I'm thinking what was going through your mind when you were writing the lyrics.
I really can't tell, but you know, as I said earlier, I like freestyling and vibing. You know,
so it just
I just did
came to you, it appeared to you.
And I vibed to it.
And you vibed to it. So what happens when your head is blank? Inspiration is not coming for you to write any song. What do you do?
I don't think there is a time that I feel that way.
Oh, so you're always in the mood to write your songs.
Yeah, especially as far as I'm hearing a sound, like an instrumental, then I can jump on it.
Wow.
No matter when, no matter the time, that's what I do for fun, so I'm used to it.
Interesting, because I know a lot of creatives that they even have to do sacrifice for them to, no, not literally, not literally. They have to really look for a third power before they can come back into their creative selves when they lose that spark. For you just have to, I don't even know, do 1 or 2 and have a song, an instrumental playing in the background, and you are
the song is out.
Wow, that must be nice.
Yeah, I think so.
But that's okay. I hope you're loving the conversation with Dolabounds. Ayo. Ndibo.
Yeah.
We'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, we'll continue the conversation with this young man. Don't go anywhere. Back to to NKA. My name is Chinalurumogu Eze, and I'm still here with Ayo and
Dolabounds.
I don't know. I think I like that name. I think I like Ayo more than Dolabounds.
Right?
Yeah,
Like it's easy to
no,
call.
it's not just the easy part. It's how it sounds.
Ayo.
Ayo. Yeah. So we are in Enugu. Enugu is a beautiful city. Enugu is I want to use the cliched land of milk and honey to describe it, right? I know. So what is it like being a rising artist in the city?
In Enugu? Yeah, I think it's fun because because I have my fans here.
Okay.
You know, as I said earlier, I have a lot of friends in Enugu, so they motivate me. They'll be like, hey, yo, you can do it. Hey, yo, you do love mic and that kind of vibe. So I like it. That
you're really a street boy. Oh jeez, I saw there was one time I saw something on Facebook. I'm not sure, but it was on social media. Onisha Boys. That one is another old boy on its own. They were making a prayer in Igbo and I said, Jesus, what? And if you translate it literally, it means God is not good. That's what it means. But in slang, it means God is good.
Yeah. So
but that brings me back to what I was saying. So you have your fans, they motivate you, they make you imagine that you can do anything, you set your mind into that you can achieve whatever.
Yeah.
Does it mean that there are no challenges? You've not faced any challenges?
I do challenges choke now.
Tell us about it.
Sometimes you have your record, you have your song, and then you don't have the money to promote your song. It's a big challenge. And then having your song, then you don't know where to perform, because anywhere you want to perform, they would like you to have some certain things you may not have at that moment. So it's also a big challenge. So that's it.
Just the two of them? You said it choke now. I want to hear all of it. Okay, so we know you don't know who's watching right now. You don't know.
Let's keep these two.
Okay.
Keep these two.
Talking about promotion, but I think we'll tap into that on a quick break. We'll go on a quick break again for some other reasons. We'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk about this whole promotion and marketing of music and how it happens in the East. Okay? So guys, we'll see you in a bit. We'll go on a quick break and see you soon. NKA, my name is Chinalurumogu Eze, and we're still here with Chinonso Eze. Ayo Empire. Ayo. Right. So before we went on a quick break, I was asking to know how the marketing and promotion for your songs, if you're looking at employing the use of Enugu influencers to do your thing with the song.
Yes, that's what I would do. Enugu influencers, because I want to start here in Enugu State, so I'll use.
Okay, you intend to take it from Enugu, maybe like a tour?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But that's going to be when the song is ready, when the album is out.
So you mean not just Enugu influencers? You could even use Lagos-based influencers?
Yes, but
wow.
More of Enugu influencers.
Enugu, because you started here. Yeah. Gary Keys in Enugu. But that's fine. So when you're not recording songs, when you're not in the studio, when you're not trying to figure out the proper lyrics for your songs, what are you doing?
I'm hanging out with my gang, my friends.
Wait, you're always talking about these fans, but are your fans? Okay, friends. Let me wonder if you're so close to your fans that you call all of them out, let us go have drinks.
No.
Maybe you should do it. Call hangouts, I'll come.
Will you come?
I'm not your fan now.
You invite them maybe next time.
No problem. So you only hang out is the one thing that makes sense to you to do when you're not recording?
What again?
This one way they think.
Yeah. When I don't record, I'm with my friends.
Okay. Do you watch movies? Do you read books?
I prefer to read than to watch.
Why?
I'm not a movie fan.
Nothing about movies interests you?
It do, but it takes time. So at the time, I used to find it boring.
Let me not say what I have in
it's
mind.
It's not my thing.
Movie boring. You're probably watching the wrong ones.
It's not my movie. It's not
okay.
my
It's
thing.
not. It's just not your
it's not
thing.
My thing. Yeah. It's not. I don't like. I know it can be fun, but it's not my thing.
It is fun. Not it can be. It is fun, especially when you're looking at. You see some of the stories in movies. They may be made up, but some of them are out of true life experiences, told with characters who exemplify this thing.
I prefer to read and write. I can write.
But what do you read about?
Stories, real life stories.
Like.
Because I intend writing someday or getting to movie like when I can tell people about something to produce. But
you want to go into movie, but you don't like watching movie.
Yeah, because I want to bring out my stuff.
Documentary about you.
Yes, that's why I prefer to read. When I read them, I understand it more.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I prefer to read.
So you said
I'm not against movies. Movies are nice.
Even if you're against movies, I go just wipe you code.
I know it's not possible.
I go just wipe you code for you.
Movies very fun.
Yes, it is.
Based on the fact that I want to be able to write and produce, like where I will tell a story and get all of them written down and all those stuff. So I think it's better I read, because when I read them, I understand them more.
You read, okay, whenever someone writes, so you read novels, is that what you
stories.
Okay. What's the name of the last one you read?
Don't go there. There are a lot of them.
A lot of them. Give us a title. Your fans are watching right now and they would want a recommendation.
My fans don't need to know. Say, I have mine, because I don't want it to be like, okay, I got this from here. Okay, so I want it to be like, yes, I did this, I wrote this. Not when it's written, they'll be like, he got it from here. So that's why I don't tell the fans. They should expect,
I don't think that's an issue, though.
That's how I feel.
No. Let's tackle this.
But
so
is it most likely then?
No, it's not a must. But I just want to handle it. Now, Chimamanda Adichie released a new book called Dream Counts. I'm yet to read it. So if you are currently reading Dream Counts by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, and you tell people are excited because the book is trending. Everybody loves the book and all that. So you say that's the book you're reading. Your fans may even be more interested to even go read the book. But not that, okay, you picked something from there in the book and you want to add it to your song. I'm not sure that's going to be a problem.
Not my song, because I think I'm a movie writer too. I'm a writer, so I write stories. Okay. So I want it to be mine and mine. So I don't want it to be like he got it from here. Maybe if I mention any book now, they'll think I got it from there. So
I'm not exactly sure that's going to be the issue, but no problem. We can talk about that later. That reminds me of this other thing I want to ask you about. I don't know, how do you handle criticism? Like someone comes and bashes your song and says this lacks depth, this lacks this lacks. They just speak English everywhere. How do you handle that?
I think it's part of the journey. So for you to be there, you have to be expecting it. So I don't think it's a big deal.
So what do you do when it happens? You just take it?
I just take it and overlook it, because I know it's meant to be there. It's something normal. For real, they have to. So I'm not surprised, because I'm expecting it. And so it's not a big deal.
So do you think it's wise or it's important that you look into criticism and see if it aligns, if it's okay, and see what you can correct about whatever it is about you or what you're doing, or you just do not listen to what critics say?
I don't care what they say about me. Okay, my focus is on my fans, people that love what I'm doing, not the other people that criticize it. I know they are there. Besides, they have their own role. I think they have something they are doing. When you criticize me, it makes me go viral. So it's part of it.
Actually, criticism can make somebody go viral.
It's part of it.
So you're ready for when yes, ayo, it's ayo, and then pyum, you've gone viral. But that's okay, right?
Yeah.
So who is that one artist that you'd like to collaborate with? Fino, I know. Yeah. Just Fino? Any one of our artists?
Fino, Davido, Flavor.
Oh my God. A collab with you and Flavor would bang. Imagine Flavor doing that, singing about love in that Igbo way, and then you come in with your... Hey, It's going to bang. I'm already seeing it. No, we are going to be here and we're going to watch it happen.
Amen.
Yes, it's going to happen. Is there any maybe Jerick raps too and you rap? I don't know. Are you looking?
Jerick cook too.
Do you want to have a collab with him as well?
Yeah.
Someday?
Yeah.
That's nice. What about international artists? Do you think they can be, since you do mostly high life? I don't know.
I do all.
All. It's true. You told me that you want to do all. You're not specifying any of them. Cool. So are there any international artists you'd like to collaborate with?
Chris Brown. I like Chris Brown.
Whenever I hear Chris Brown, the first thing that comes to my head is, I need your poo. Gotta see you poo. Any hot all over the world. Do you know that song?
Yeah, but can you sing?
Hey, you mama, pull you stand out to. I need to enter studio. I don't know what I did do.
Yeah, nice voice.
Thank you. But that's okay. So, Chris Brown, Rick Ross, who else?
Post Malone. Yeah.
Post Malone.
Yeah, I like him.
Is he the one that did Young Dumb Broke High School Kid? Is that he?
That's him.
Young Dumb Broke High School Kid.
I like him, so.
He raps too.
And I think Lil Dog. Yeah.
Lil
Baby. I have a lot of them. Hey.
God will do it. God will do it. So, but which artist would you say you listen to the most?
Philo.
Of course. Look at the resemblance. Look at
my brother.
I get that we're looking forward to all of that happening. We're looking forward to these things. We'll be here. We'll tell the story when it eventually happens, right? But there's this question I always ask artists whenever they come on this show, and it is this. A lot of people tend to leave Enugu, go out to other states. They want to build elsewhere than this state, right? I mean, it's the narrative is gradually changing, but not exactly, right? So why? I mean, you could decide to push your music, go to Lagos and all that. So why are you starting here?
I think whatever Lagos have, Enugu has it, and this is my home. I'm not going anywhere. I feel the vibe here in Enugu State.
Your fans, like you said, they're here.
They have my fans here. So it's a big motivation when you have your fans around. So I'll start here.
Before you go anywhere.
Yeah.
Right. So in 2 years, 3, 4, 5 years' time, where do you see yourself personally and musically?
I did talk now.
Hiya, is in. So specify, explain it so that top higher, you're probably performing in a O2 arena.
Yeah, you know the story.
Of course. You have listened to the story of Chinalurumogu Eze, also known as Dolabounds, also known as Ayo Ndibo. I hope this is part of the conversation that also inspires you to chase your dreams. We'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to wrap up this conversation. Don't go anywhere. See you in a bit. Welcome back to NKA. My name is Chinalurumogu Eze. We're still here with Chinalurumogu Eze, and this is the part of the show where we play a game. But first of all, we would have, there was the previous breaks we had, it was the part of the show where we appreciate our guests. In the Afia way. We do that by putting up some stuff about our guests, but there's nothing on you on Facebook. There's nothing on you. Your Instagram is like small. There's really nothing there.
My Instagram account I lost it, so now I have a new one. Okay, for a new account. Yeah.
Right. The reason I'm saying so is that part of appreciating our guests is the part we post their throwback pictures.
The throwback pictures?
Yes, but we did not see.
Okay, now.
Yeah, we did not see throwback pictures. And that's so sad. Let them see their Ayo when what he was like years ago.
It's there, but
it's weird.
Maybe you are not able to find it, but I think it's there. I have the pictures in my old phone.
Of course, it's in your old phone. It's not on social media.
Yeah, it's not there.
But it's okay, no problem. So, this this is the part of the show where we have a game segment. And this is the game. The game we're going to be having with you this night is what I title Alphabet Song Challenge. People who have been on this show, sat on this seat before you, have played this game, and a couple of them failed. Why? Because they were just not, smart is not the word, but they were just not current with songs, because it's an alphabet song challenge.
Okay.
What does that mean? I give you a letter of the alphabet. You start a song with that letter. I cannot give you B. You tell me you are blessed. The song starts with Y, not B. So you need to find a song with that letter. Do you understand it?
Somebody's song.
Any song. If you like, let me say, you form the song. No, that's not the song that has been released. Song that people know. That's it.
Ajago fella will.
They play now, and you can find any song. You can do gospel. It can be rap. It can be the video, flavor, whichever.
Ah.
Just find a song that starts with that letter.
I'm not too current with music, but I'll try.
You're not too current with music, okay?
For real, because I spent.
And you grew up in deeper life, so you have many Christian songs in your.
Okay, Christian songs.
Like I said, gospel, any song at all.
I'll give it a try.
Right? So if you fail, if you don't get it, you get to pay me 50,000 naira
Yay.
for one alphabet that you fail. Deal?
No,
Okay. No. Okay. Your first letter is letter J.
J.
Yes.
Jessica. Yeah, this one.
Jesse what? Jesse should give Jesse what? I go. What is?
Yeah, this one titled Jessica.
What? Do you know? The song that came to my head first. I don't know which year you were born, but joy. In my heart is singing. What? How did you forget it?
True. Try.
Hey. It did not turn. Just your head just needs to work around. So you're owing me 50K. Mm-hmm.
Okay, no problem.
Next letter. Your next letter is letter S.
S.
S for snake.
Okay. S. Set and don't fall for.
Okay. I like that. I like it.
Yes,
I thought you were going to do take my pen. Really, set and don't fall for ground. I like that. Okay. Your next letter is letter P.
Peter and Paul, no be one, no be two.
Now you form the song. Nah.
Now it's P-Square sing now.
P-Square sing
that song.
I don't know it.
Peter and that is what that's name.
The song didn't start with Peter and Paul.
But I start the song with P now, so it's Peter and Paul. It's still a song.
Ina Ferugo, that one. It's okay, no problem. Peter and Paul, one thing. Okay, your next letter is F.
Banana fall on.
I say F. Which one is banana?
Okay.
F.
That's stay with B. Okay, F. Fall in love. You don't make me fall in love.
The song started with Omo, you don't make me fall in. F is even far in the sentence.
Well, I started with.
They play. No be how they take singam. Try again.
Okay.
Father, we declare that we love you. We declare everlasting love for you. You owe me 100K now.
That's what I wanted to say.
They play 100K. We have 2 more letters before we call it a night.
Okay.
Your next letter is G.
G.
Yes.
Jehovah.
G. What is Jehovah is J. What is this?
Never mind, no. Jehovah.
No, we're waiting at Jehovah is J. Your word is G.
Is J like Jehovah?
Hi, Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Jehovah, Igbo alphabetic like Jehovah.
But I'm thinking G, you could sing. I actually do not know.
Yeah, so Jehovah.
Say like, you started a song with God.
Yeah.
God. Okay. Yes. God prepare me a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and prove. I don't want to show myself so much, guys.
You have a nice.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Your last letter for the night, it will determine if you are giving me 150k cash, wire transfer, whatever it is. Your next and last letter is letter. Let me see. Hard letter that you cannot find something, so we'll make it a 150k. If I give you Q now, let me make. Can I get better? Because I don't know which song you find with Q. I don't know. So your next letter is I. Letter I.
I.
Yes.
If I tell you, say I love you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mama.
but then,
I was actually the song I had in mind was I know who God says I am.
yeah.
What He says I am. Where He says I'm at. I know who I am. That's more like it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hey yo. I hope you enjoyed that game, and this causes you to actually write all 26 letters of the alphabet and see how you can place songs with the names. It makes you keep yourself abreast with songs both locally and internationally. You may be asking why, what does it even matter? Well, we may be calling you next to come be on the show and play this game. We could be taking NKA to another level where we just play alphabet song challenge games and you get to win money. Right? It's possible, so just try it. Well, thank you so much for being with us in tonight's episode of NKA. I hope you enjoyed yourselves just like I did. I'll see you next time. My name is Chinalurumogu Eze.